Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rakandash, the one is the Apostle GMS, and salutations to you all can push this word with truth and sincerely. Today we're going to hop into a topic. Basically, we're going to speak on the movie already came out, but for you brothers that haven't seen it, I don't know if you want to keep watching this video because we're going to go into the movie, the Forever Purge, because it's spiritual because of what they had in there. You know, there was a lot of division between Edomites against Edomites, and also showing that Esau was showing his true colors in there, man. You know, it showed about Northern Kingdom, Gad, and Issachar. But it's a spiritual movie, man. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it, man. Yeah. What you had on there?
I will start off with the book of Matthew 12 and 26. It says, "And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand?" Because in that movie you will see that there was a lot of division, even among the Edomites. Right? In that movie you had the people that were with the purge, and you had people that were against it. And if you were against it, the people that were out there purging will will kill them. All right, and that's really all the movie was about, man. Division, and how the Edomites had that perpetual hatred towards Jake. As the book of Second Esdras 6 and 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and 3 hours they shall not run. So, like in that movie again, man, you had Edomites that were cool with other Edomites, but as soon as the purge started, hey, they went against them. In that movie, it shows you that friends are gonna fight one against another like enemies. Hey, because it was just division upon division in that movie. There's the book of Second Esdras 15. If you could actually give me Jeremiah Jeremiah 17 and 5. And then also First Thessalonians 5 and 3. But this is the book of Second Esdras 15, and I'll start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their power. So again, the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Because those people in that movie, they were letting loose, and they did not care about the cops. They did not care about the military. In that movie, it shows you that they were out there killing cops. They blew up the police station. They were killing the military. They even went inside the base of the military and blew it all up, you know? Because the time that we're heading for, man, it says it, man. If I am coming to send fire in the earth, and what will I if it already be kindled? People in that day are just going to be going crazy. They're not going to care about anything no more. It said it right there, they should not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. They're going to take matters into their own hands, man, because people are being fed up with the government. All right, hey, they're when they deploy martial law, when they put all these restrictions on people, that's when they're gonna fight back, and that's what Esau wants. You go ahead up.
This is Jeremiah 17 and 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from the Lord.
Because you people that trust in yourselves, trust in other people to get you out of jams, you trust in your carnal weapons. It said right there, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusted in man." Because the only way out of the time of Jacob's trouble Alright, Daniel's 12:1, the day that's never been since there was a nation. The only way out of it is by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If the Lord wants to deliver you, you're going to get delivered. Alright, but if the Lord is not with you, then you're going to perish, man. As simple as that.
You want a second? This First Thessalonians.
5:3.
This First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Alright, because what is the movie called? The Forever Purge. Because that movie happened so quickly. Even when I watched it the first time, I was like, really, this happened? This is it? Because all they did, like, they showed like a couple murder scenes, people being put to death, but they woke up in the morning and the purge was over. But it's called the Forever Purge. Alright, people thought that they were safe. People went back to their day-to-day life, and they were caught off guard. People were out there purging, and they called it the Forever Purge, man, meaning that they weren't gonna stop killing.
God, and I was trying to look for the picture, couldn't find it, but I found a video, but the quality was bad, like you could hardly see. Basically, at the very ending of the scene, how it was showing the United States, like from a far distance on the earth, and it was showing you how everything was on fire, man. Like the cities were on fire. All that is prophecy, man. That is going to happen. People are going to bug out. They're not going to listen to the authorities. Martial law is going to take place, and all this is going to happen, man. It's going to be worse than what they put in the movies, man.
John, is the book of Amos 5:18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?" Because that's what's coming to this place, man. Alright? Where each corner you take, each judgment that you escaped, or you thought you escaped, there's another judgment waiting for you right there, man. Alright? You might have escaped, because it said right there, as if a man did flee from a lion. That's just an example. This is just to set a picture in your mind that you escaped the lion, and then you escaped the lion, and then a bear met you. You escaped the bear and went into a house and leaned your hand on the wall, and a snake bit you. It's just showing you that wherever you're at, man, there's always gonna be something waiting for you. If something might something worse than you escaped, But that's the time we're coming in, man, where people, like the brother Mariala says it, people are going to be afraid of sleeping that day. It's the book of Isaiah 55:11 that says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So just like the Lord said, all these things are going to happen, and they're not gonna. The Lord is not a man who shall lie. All right, all these prophecies are going to take place. They're already taking place now, but more in that day. All right, and they're not. The prophecies aren't going to stop.
Right, it has to happen because the Lord will be a liar, and Yahweh Shem Yashai is not a man that he should lie. He's a man of his word. So all this must come to pass so the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yashai could be established. But that's what we're hoping to be a part of the men, because we don't want to take no part in the judgments that these people are going to receive, man, and these heathens.
Cool. Here's the book of Matthew 24:12. It says that because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Because in that scene, hey man, people, brothers should know this by now, that in that day, we're not the men of the Lord aren't gonna help 2/3, man. We're not gonna help 2/3. We're not gonna help the heathens, because just like how their heart is gonna wax cold, our heart is gonna wax cold as well. And that day, nobody's gonna be showing, no one's gonna be showing each other love. No one is gonna show compassion towards one another, sympathy towards one another. It's just gonna be survival of the fittest in that day. Alright, the strong are gonna survive and the weak are gonna perish. But really, the only ones that are gonna survive is the elect and the 1/3. Everybody else is gonna be cut off and die sooner or later. Alright, because if you escape martial law, if you escape the wars to come, alright, the famine, if you escape all those things, the ultimate judgment is gonna come for you, which is the nuclear bombs, because that's the end all be all right there. When Yahweh Shai comes back, hey, he's gonna end it all. It said in 1 hour, the Lord's gonna destroy this place.
Yeah. So these are the, and that's what we're gonna go into. The Purge, because that movie was spiritual, and Esau knows what he puts out in the movies, man. People just find it as entertainment, but hey, the people that know, we know, man.
Right.
So, with that, hopefully this video was satisfying. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakadash. Give honor to Apostle GMS. And salutations to y'all. I can push this word, this truth, this word with truth and sincerely. Till next time, shalom.